everyone. Welcome back to the podcast. We now have Dr. Ricco here to ask some questions.
Yeah, so again, thank you for joining us, Ms. Desiderio, and fighting the traffic on Alexander from the I-15. That is a quite arduous journey.
Yes.
So I understand you went to the AASL Conference,
I did.
which is the American Association of School Librarians Conference. Where was it, in St. Louis?
It was St. Louis,
Yeah.
yes, which I had never been to St. Louis either, so it was a double first for
Cool.
me.
And tell us, what were your impressions about it? What was your biggest takeaway?
It was a little system overload, actually, because it was just so much. I was a little frustrated in that there were so many great offerings, but they were a one and done. So if it was like Friday at 11 and there were 6 sessions that I wanted to go to, that was the only time across the entire conference that they were offered. So then I had to like pick the top one and go to that. So definitely that is something that if you can have a group to go and then sit down in advance and look at the offerings and go, okay, you go to this and you go to this, and then we'll meet afterwards to, to share what we learned. So, but yeah, it was, and then I was not prepared for the, apparently you are supposed to bring an additional small suitcase because you have the opportunity to leave there with, signed books, like free books, and authors are there and they're signing and they're doing all of those things. So people will actually bring like an additional suitcase just to be able to send that home. So I did not know.
Oh, that's all right. Next
time.
time.
Yeah, I only have one book
All right.
that I came back
What
with.
would you say the best session you went to, or presentation you saw? One of them at least.
Right. So they didn't have a lot for administrators, like library administrators, so much. So I tried to attend a variety of things that I could bring back and go, hey, like elementary, I learned this thing. And secondary, I learned this thing. So I think one of the coolest things was passive programming, where it was, things that get people into the library, like a would you rather voting, right? So you've got like your would you rather pepperoni and pineapple, or would you rather, margarita pizza with the basil and the cheese and all of that deliciousness. And so then like voting, but it gets people into the library. So like they're here to vote, but now they're here. So now we can be like, hey, did you know we have this cookbook on pizza if you like pizza, whatever the case may be. But it was all of these different like amazing, like fun ways to get kids involved with the library, even if it was in like an extension and then bringing them in. So I learned a whole bunch of those that I am actually going to add to my professional learning session for November 6th, I think it is.
Next year.
No, next week.
Oh, next week. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the voting, who would be voting? The students would vote on?
Students, staff, anybody who comes
Wow.
into your library.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I'm
there
going to
was-
attend this. This is November 6th. This is
Yeah,
open
please
for
do.
high school librarians
It's
as well?
it is
Okay.
a K-12 because which I feel like you may have gone to a previous one, but I have added to it. It was like the marketing yourself and building relationships with students, staff, and community. But I am incorporating now this that into it, and it is the 6th. Yeah.
Okay, I have to sign up for that. I have
please
not registered yet, but
Okay.
please remind me, someone here. I'll have it recorded. So Jade, I just wanted to talk. So I have this idea about presenting next year. Since this year my big SLG, my goal is to push out, and I've been trying to make the students and the staff aware of our research databases, but not only that, how to effectively use them
Right.
with the Boolean operators and modifiers, which I didn't know about until I became a librarian. I wish I had known about this when I was doing research and writing papers and writing my dissertation. I could have saved a lot of time and actually probably identified better resources. So Jade is part of mock trial. Marlee, are you as well?
Yeah.
And were you here when we looked at that case essentially we did a corpus comparison. So my PhD is in corpus linguistics. A corpus is a body. It's a Latin word. So it's a body of texts. And you can just compare one body, one text, to a whole vast amount of bodies, which can consist of millions of words, thousands of texts. And it will compare the frequency of the words in each text. Now, if we have one text, like this court case, maybe one word or one term is going to show up 10 times. It'll show up 100 times in the other body, which consists of a million words. But percentage-wise, that's a significant difference, right? So that's what it looks at. So it's comparing. It's a log likelihood exam. So from there, we identified this is a very statistically significant term in their court case. So they should know what this term means. And then they should look for other research or other literature or other court cases with that term. So I think I've stumbled upon how to identify better keywords using corpus comparisons. And yes, folks, I'm crazy. I may have rocks in my head. I'm thinking about doing another graduate degree.
Oh my gosh.
In library science, which I don't have one in.
Just your endorsement.
Yeah, just the endorsement. So I'm looking at University of South Africa. It's research-based. Probably could get away with $2,000 to $2,500 for the whole thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, for a master's degree.
For a master's degree.
Wow.
Yeah. Online, of course.
Well, right.
I'm not moving
Yeah.
to South Africa, Cape Town. So yeah. So, but I have like a passion to dive into this deeper.
Yeah.
And perhaps present about this next year at our library.
And relate it to like a research.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
how
or like
to
the-
effectively find keywords, how to identify keywords for keyword searches using corpus linguistics. And there's freeware online, so it's not going to cost anybody any, money, or there's no software issues or anything like that.
Yeah, that's
So,
important.
Yeah. Just a plug to Dr. Patrick Druin from University of Montreal. Thermostat is the app that I would recommend to do this comparison. Okay, I'm done geeking out here.
Yeah, no, that's like really important though, especially since this is a law school, or not. Well, we have a law
We're a
magnet here,
yeah. We're a
that
magnet
specializes in
program
that.
here. Yeah.
And there's a lot of kids. I know, like me and Marlee were in mock trial, model UN, student council, speech and debate. Kind of. You will.
You
join.
were in speech and debate.
But being in all of those, you need to learn how to do research like that. And especially Dr. Ricco, what you have and like what you teach about like knowing just like the keywords to look up or just how to research properly is so extremely important. So if you guys are watching this, you guys should go and learn how to research correctly.
Yeah,
Really in person.
come up here or have your teacher request me to come in and push in. And also I'm versed in the UNR databases. I attended all the professional development, what's the term I'm looking for? The PLC. So I did that last year. So I'm versed on the UNR side, and I push into the dual enrollment classes. And I think you're really blessed to have access to those as if you're in a UNR class. If you're not, partner with somebody. Find somebody who has access to those UNR databases. But our CCSD databases are very good, especially the EBSCO academic one for high school, I believe, for your mock trial classes. There's some value there. Yeah. So.
Of course.
Yeah. How we doing on time there? What does the time say? 10 minutes? Okay, we should probably take a break.
Okay.
Yeah, that was long-winded. Does anybody have any follow-up questions about what we just talked about? What's your favorite Boolean operator? And or not?
Not.
Why?
I don't know. Sometimes topics are too broad, and I don't want this.
Okay.
So I just put. Oh, hey, stop it. I don't know. I'm actually not too familiar with not. I use and the most, but not sounds cool.
Why do you use and the most?
I don't know, actually. It's the only one I really know of.
Okay. And why would you use and? Do you remember?
When you want, it's a really good question.
Do you remember, Jade?
Isn't that just like when you want like both to be included? Like, so you're searching it up, and then both words are going to be included in that article or source.
Yeah, both terms, right?
Mhm.
And are they case sensitive, the operators?
Are they what?
Case sensitive?
Oh yeah, if it's
Yeah.
capitalized, doesn't it? It's
It has to be, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Good, you passed the quiz.
Oh.
All right, there we go. Let's take a break.
okay.